Hey everybody, welcome back to Team Brothership. We're starting right into the thick of things again today. I am your host, Mike, joined here by Shining Force enthusiast, Mark.
That's right. Hello again.
And we're just right into the thick of the Harpy battle. Mark and I were talking for a few minutes before we got started, and I was saying how I have now, as I said at the end of last episode, I'm going to grind some levels here for a little while, and I have very strong feelings about this fight at this point.
Oh, really? Okay, I'm curious to hear. I can see that you've leveled up quite a bit because we're in like the 23s, 22s now.
Yeah, just about everybody. There might be a few outliers, but I think almost everyone is level 22 or 23 at this point. This is a terrible fight to level grind on. Like, because you're so, well, for a couple of reasons. For one, you're super cramped. So I was thinking that was going to be a plus because we'd get into the thick of things quickly and be able to just fight and not have to,
Dang it.
Yeah, not have to trek across the countryside for ages.
Oh, Mike.
Yeah. Oh,
Mike, you there?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, my internet cut out.
Okay.
I missed probably the last 30 to 45 seconds.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right. Well, backtracking. So I was saying I have strong feelings about this fight, and the reason being you start right in kind of the thick of things. Jesus, that was much harder than she usually hits. You're starting right in the thick of things. You're surrounded, and there's just not. There's no good way to attack this person either. There's just not a lot of leeway to kind of set up a strategy. You're just immediately surrounded.
Yeah.
And these enemies are a lot sturdier, and it probably has something to do with the fact that we didn't promote, and last battle was kind of the nudging you to promote battle. And so we're definitely doing a lot less damage, I think, and
Right.
These enemies are not worth as much experience as I had thought. The Harpies in particular seem like they're just really not worth a lot of experience.
Yeah.
And they're
this battle is tricky in a lot of ways. It's always been one that I've stumbled on.
Yeah.
In different playthroughs, and you're right that it's the starting position is kind of bad, and you only have that one path down the steps,
right?
And it's very constrained, and everybody else has a kind of, they're all sort of surrounding you and able to swarm you pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, about the experience points, I don't know. Is it I guess is that the Harpy character that just gives less experience, or is it the fact that you're leveled up past where the game expects you to be at this point?
See, I really just don't know. Who do we want to take out?
Because I think the experience does scale down as your levels get higher.
Right, yeah. But I was assuming, as has been the case with most of the encounters, that the newest enemies that you're getting are usually the ones that are worth the most experience, and the Harpies are definitely they're the new ones. They've got the strongest defense. They're hitting the hardest compared to everybody else. But yeah, I don't know. They just seem to give crap experience points compared to the witches and the dark monks and even the orcs. Come on.
Right.
Oh, damn you.
And it's annoying because there's so many of them in this battle too.
Yeah.
Just when you think you've killed them all, there's always another one hiding in some annoying spot.
Yeah. The Harpies in particular seem to attack very erratically too. You can kind of count on most of the other enemies to zero in on... Oh, damn it. I was hoping I'd be able to kill her before her turn came up again. Yeah, they in particular seem to really hone in on... No, go the other way. On, like, your vulnerable characters, which is pretty annoying. Although sometimes they'll make really stupid decisions and go for somebody, like, that's rock solid, that's just been towards the back because they're slow.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think you're right that part of the issue is the fact that you would ordinarily be promoted by now.
Yeah.
Because your levels are... I mean, so that would give you access to at least better weaponry.
Yeah, see, he only got 28 experience points for the Harpy, where I feel like he probably would have gotten more for the priest or, Peter.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just going down because your levels are going up. I think that's probably the main thing.
Yeah, I mean that's certainly a part of it.
Yeah. But
yeah, these Harpy enemies are pretty rough.
So how many times do you reckon you fought this battle?
Well, I probably did it almost to... Yeah, see, like, she's behind all of the others, but she only got 39 experience for that Harpy.
Yeah.
We gotta heal her up next. I probably did it to, like, all the way through, maybe 4 times, but there were definitely a lot of, like, abortive attempts.
Right.
Like, my main character died one time,
which
actually isn't... It actually isn't a game over. However, you lose a ludicrous amount of money, which might as well.
I think you lose half of your money.
That's the Dragon Quest thing again.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that Harpy?
So
I did kill that Harpy, right? Yeah.
It's frustrating.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. And there's 2 people really injured. I
like the idea that you in like the real world version of this, Elric has been spinning around in that pond for like weeks.
Yeah, just days
as you just keep coming to the battlefield, fighting a few guys and leaving. He's like, what the hell?
Yeah, he's completely covered in his own vomit from just the nausea of spin. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Just from like spinning. He's just he's like terminally dizzy.
Yeah. He was desperate that you were going to save him, and then you just keep leaving.
Yeah. Ugh. And these things always get like 1,000,000 turns too.
Yeah, they do. They're fast, and they have the flight.
Yep.
And so they're a pretty formidable foe at this point in the game.
All right, we can probably get rid of him. That poor gunner thing is pretty useless at this point.
Yep.
Oh wow, he's really leveling up there. Which the arrow people do definitely do more damage to my flyers. But yeah, even at this point, they're not dealing that much damage to Peter and Luke.
Yeah.
Another thing that I've been thinking about is I know you're kind of not super sold on Luke as a character. I know you've made a few comments about that his stats aren't that great. I definitely feel like maybe even if his stats are not terrific, his mobility, like his stats are good, and oh my god, everybody is poisoned. His stats are good enough, and his mobility like really makes up for it. Like he has been really a key piece of the puzzle when doing this battle repeatedly.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree with you. And there's been many playthroughs that I've used him all the way till the end of the game. It's just that his defense is really weak, his attack kind of suffers a bit toward the end of the game, unless you really beef up his weapons and maybe give him a ring or something like that. But I mean, you're right that and that's intentional, and that's good game design. That you can't really tank with him, but he can be a really strategic, surgical attack kind of character.
Exactly. One character that I've kind of been a little disappointed with this battle, which I think this keys back into some of the things that you've said, is that oh wow, he walloped her. That was a really hard hit.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, for nothing. Poor Geralt has been like, he's definitely fallen behind during this battle, and it's totally because he's so slow, which I hadn't really like. His mobility's not bad, but he does just seem to just run real slow. He does.
Yeah,
not...
sometimes he just never gets turns, and then so you need to give him the ring, the quick ring. I don't know if you have that yet, or the one of those upgrade items.
So this is one of the things I wanted to point out. So Slade just got 6 experience points for damaging the gunner, which is, as far as enemies go, are like well behind. They're definitely the weakest enemies of this fight. Where Luke, who is only 1 level ahead, crap.
Dang it.
That's annoying. So Luke, who is only 1 level ahead, only got 1 experience point for killing a harpy. So the harpies definitely, there is something up with their experience curve. Yeah, see, he's more or less the same. He's 1 level behind Luke, and he just got 15 experience points for killing the gunner. But the harpy only gave Luke 1, so there is something off about.
Right.
Oof. Those witches hit pretty hard too.
Yeah.
I mean, not that Slade is the sturdiest by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, no, this was definitely... I'm glad I took some time to grind this battle, because it would have been bad otherwise, I think. Yeah,
this battle is one of these ones that just starts you off on like a bad footing kind of thing. So it is frustrating to beat it, but it's a good one to grind on.
Yeah. Did he get poisoned? No, he's the only one. Oh, what? Ugh. This guy always heals rather than attacks. What's he doing? He must be... Oh, where's that other... Also, almost every time I've done this battle, Kiwi has died. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's like that bit from The Rocketeer where the owner of the air range keeps trying to move the like airplane fuel truck to different locations, and like every place he moves it is where the airplane crashes.
Yeah. I mean, like, unsurprisingly, right?
Yeah, like wherever Kiwi goes, like that's where the battle ends up, and the harpies just instantly kill him.
Yeah.
Alright, can she... Alright, just finish her off, that's fine. And the speed of everybody in this battle has been real wonky too. Like anytime that I've tried to like leave somebody alive for, let's see, can you kill? Yeah, whatever. Anytime that I've tried to like leave somebody alive for a weaker character to like harvest the experience has always been a mistake. Like they've always, always just like converged, or like the priest would get to them and heal them first. Although this time it worked out okay.
Yeah, I'd love to know how the turn orders are determined. I mean, I guess it's just I don't know if it's like a single stat or if there's more that going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably just agility, but she's not.
I mean, unless it's a boss, but that's not this case, obviously.
Oh, damn.
Nice that you've got heal 3.
Yeah, that was that everybody got their level 3 spells.
That's clutch.
Yeah, that was definitely worth saving up for. You know what? There's a harpy somewhere down there. I do not want the protagonist getting killed by the harpy.
No, that would be good. Hooray.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, wow. Oh, nice.
See, this is why you leave Peter unpromoted for a while, because
yeah.
Where's that? She really doesn't
just keep racking up those big gains.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely one that's like really worth it. All right, good. She actually went for my trap character. But yeah, I mean, she's even hitting hard enough to do some serious damage to Chester, who
it's kind of surprising actually, given how high your levels are, but
yeah. I gotta remember next time I go to the church to heal it. All right, he's gonna survive this time. his final showing. No, Slade can't make it in. This thing should be dead by then, anyways. Let's see. Actually, we can go down there.
Did they cast freeze the harpies or no?
No. They can cast like, I don't know. It's one of those useless spells like slow or muddle or something.
Oh, right. Okay.
It is kind of funny. Like the confusion spell is usually one that's like kind of a nightmare in a lot of these types of games, but it's really
it has such a low hit rate.
Yeah.
In this game, I don't know what it is. Like, and the same is kind of true with slow. Like all those spells, besides the elemental ones, and the stat boosting ones, are kind of just like they're such a crapshoot that I honestly never use them.
All right, we did it. He's finally free. He's
thank goodness
staggering out of the pond like one of those people playing the Dizzy Bat game.
Oh yeah.
Saved my life eventually.
It only took you a week and a half.
Yeah. He's like looking around as if we're talking to somebody else. All right.
Well, he is blind.
Oh. Well, he didn't actually say he was joining the team. He was just said he was returning the favor, which I guess means like following us into the nightmare dimension eventually.
Yeah. Do you realize what we're doing here?
Yeah.
Like, you just got trapped in a pond. We're about to go fight like the king of demons. This is like one of my favorite stretches of the game, like going to Creed's Mansion. I really... There's another annoying battle, I think, on the way, but Creed's Mansion is fun.
Now, we need to... Do we go back to the town to... Because we got to get the ferry, right? The ferry's the only one who knows where Creed's Mansion
right,
is.
because remember they said that Elric might know something about the ferry's whereabouts?
Right.
So I believe you have to go to the Dwarven Cave, right, where the guy was sick?
Oh, that's right. That's right. Well, the ferry will heal him, though, right? Is the ferry there now?
I don't know. Maybe try going to the cave and see if
right.
It'll trigger something.
All right, we do have to do one thing first, though.
Oh, I know what this is.
Oh,
prepare to get miniaturized.
It's
Kiwi.
been a long time coming, but that's it. Kiwi has faced. He did survive his last battle, at least. All right, I'm gonna put in like a real sappy montage here in the edits, just about all the highlights of Kiwi in the battle.
I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your love.
It's gonna be a montage of him dying like 20 times. He did have one or two early on, like one or two decent kills.
Yeah. He
like he might have even had like one clutch kill.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Elric's already level 21. That's pretty good. All right. Well, we'll go back to... Because, yeah, the secret village you don't ever actually need to go into, right?
No, I don't think so. Did you end up fighting the special stage battle at all?
I tried it once and they instantly KO'd my protagonist.
It's really hard, at this point. And it's a weird battle because I never know the right time to fight it, because when you come back here at the end of the game, you're way too overpowered for it.
Yeah, you just annihilate these people. All right, so we probably have to find that guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop into the hidden city just for a moment. I want to see if, because there was a dwarf in the tavern who said he was looking for the fairy.
True.
Well, that's not helpful.
Someone was like, Elric might know.
Right? Yeah.
Remember?
It's this lady over here. I think the one in this house. Yeah. Well, okay. She was the one that said that, so
that's hilarious.
Yeah, I think this is supposed to be Elric's house. Okay.
You think so?
I think so. He lives here, right? That was mine.
I guess. I don't.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
Before I forget, that we need to do one other important thing, which I almost forgot to do, which is heal everyone's poison. Because like half the party got poisoned in that last fight. 10 gold.
You have to. I think you have to go back to that area.
To the hole, the pond.
To the hole, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's also a healing drop on that map that you missed.
Oh, all right. I'll grab it because I could actually use one of those. You know what? While we're doing this, I'm going to just pause the recording for 1 second because there's one other thing I want to do.
Okay.
All right. We just had to take care of a few little... Oh, there we go. Fairy said, move this rock in this manner, and... Is Fairy like the voice in his head? Come on, guys.
If you go back, you can get... There's a healing item in that map.
Okay.
If it lets you go back in.
No, it doesn't.
It's all right. It's
well,
a
healing
drop.
Yeah, that's a purchasable. Now, there's a weird secret in here, right?
Yeah, there is.
There's some kind of like hidden... Is it?
Yeah, it's to the bottom of the screen. It's coming up, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see it.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I see it. I thought that was going to be more hidden.
Well, I think there's two parts to it.
Oh, yeah. There's like... There it is. This is the one I was thinking of. Yeah. Mithril. Nice.
Mithril.
Did the thing come? No, so I can't even dump it. The thing didn't come down here with us.
The caravan didn't come in the cave, but it's gonna appear on the other side. Sweet, an angel wing. Oh, that's actually good.
Yeah, that is really good, actually. That ups your attack, right? The Brave Apple. Or is that hit points?
I think that's just an extra level.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Are angel wings like buffalo wings? I'd be down with that.
I guess if you slathered them in sauce.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Uh-oh. I told you, Slade,
over to the left.
You needed to bathe.
We got some new enemies on the map here.
Oh, well, they look fun.
Like, yeah.
Go away. All right, so these are not demons, then. These are Creed's attendants?
I guess. His defenders. I mean, he's a... So, do we know this about Creed yet? That he's a devil that has kind of converted, or he's like retired in a way?
I don't know if we know that yet. But
okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I feel like it was kind of unspoken.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got these guys now. These guys seem a little threatening. Their attack is slightly higher than the Harpy. Ooh, yeah, it's quite a bit higher than the Harpy.
This is not a huge map, though, right? It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
God, one of these arrow launchers still holding in there.
It is desert, though, so you could potentially go to the north and kind of avoid that sandy expanse. Yeah. Not a whole lot of greenery to walk on, but...
Yeah. How close are these guys again? Oh, they're pretty far. Yeah, I might send the flyers up the... Ugh. Of course, all the horse characters start.
This is the funny battle where Elric always starts in that corner, and wait till you see what his mobility is.
Oh, yeah, because you said... Oh, wow, that guy can move a lot further than I was expecting. Yeah, you said, despite being an elf, his mobility in forests is, like, wretched.
Yeah, he's awful.
Ugh, we gotta kill this guy next turn, because he's gonna move into the thick of things. I might abandon some of these guys down here and just let them chase us if they want to.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think going around the top is the smart way of doing things. No. Yeah, not great.
Yeah. No, not great. Like, terrible, right? And this is like your first battle with him. You want to try him out, and he's like stuck in the woods.
Yeah. You got like tangled in the undergrowth.
I mean, it fits with his character, I guess.
That's true, yeah. He's like perpetually getting stuck places. Oh, man. This is total non sequitur, but I was thinking of your brother recently because I was listening to a Dollop history podcast episode, that thing that I talked about before, about this baseball player from the early 20th century named Pistol Pete.
Okay.
Who just like kept getting hit by balls, like, like just kept getting injured in like the worst ways possible, like somewhat through fault of his own, but it was like he was really trying to play well, and like he was not getting injured from being stupid. He was getting injured from like playing baseball too hard. But yeah, it just kept making me think of like every time they'd be like, and then a fly ball gets hit to center field. No.
That's funny. I wonder, maybe it's a genetic thing with my family, because one of the funniest things, like my
Oh, you gonna tell that story about your uncle?
Yes, I am.
Yes! I tell this story like every other week.
So funny. That's hilarious that you remembered that. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we were watching the 5 o'clock news back when you watched the 5 o'clock news,
right?
And we lived in Boston, so every night they did the recap of like the Red Sox and stuff like that. So we're watching the like highlights of the Red Sox game, and like there's a broken bat. I don't remember who was up, and the bat flew all the way into like right field. Like it went like really far back, like behind the third, like behind the it was behind the first baseline actually, and but it went pretty far in. And there's a guy carrying a beer, and there's another guy, and the bat just takes out the guy carrying the beer, and the announcer, my dad was watching it, and he goes, "That's Andy!" And it's his brother. It's like his two brothers. One of them got like whacked by the bat, and so it was so funny because like he like waited until the 11 o'clock news so he could record it on VHS so he could replay it and show his other brothers, which was hilarious. And then I guess the Red Sox took pretty good care of him afterwards. They like took him to the medic, and then he got like a bunch of free stuff. Basically, the "don't sue us" package.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Was it just what? Because I feel like I remember that when you told the story the first time, I thought you said it was like a whole tray of beers.
He was. Yeah, you're right. It was like a tray of beers. Yeah, he was very encumbered.
Yeah.
Which made it like more comical to watch.
Right, yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah. Pretty funny.
The story was so good that it didn't even bother me that we immediately lost Luke in this fight, which is bad.
I wasn't paying attention. Poor Luke.
Yeah.
Do we need to regress her? No, it doesn't really matter.
No, I mean, he was already a little compared to the other characters, his levels were already kind of high, so it's not like he's going to miss out on the experience.
It's all good.
And if we're going to just like ditch half these enemies anyways,
yeah.
I'm not super concerned about like missing out on anything.
Yeah.
There is a priest before the next fight, right?
There's a priest in the in the desktop kingdom.
Right, yeah. So
This is a place where you haven't been using save state, have you?
no.
Okay. Because not that it matters, but yeah, it's once you're in the desktop kingdom, you can't get out until you beat the chess battle.
Right, yeah.
So if there's anything you need to do before then, it's good to.
I don't think so, unless you can think of something. Oh God, Rick, he's gonna get mauled. No, that wasn't too bad.
It wasn't too bad.
We might have to.
I guess there's not anything. It's more a matter of leveling up.
Yeah,
But
we're already pretty over leveled.
Oh,
so.
unless you need healing drops and stuff.
There's no merchant.
I don't think so.
That could be a problem then, because we do want to make sure we're stocked up on healing drops.
Yeah, I don't think there's a merchant down there, that might have been what I was thinking of. That you might want to just
Yeah.
grab a bunch of items before you head in.
Yeah, because this battle is definitely like. Yeah, this battle is definitely a tough one if you're not promoted. Like, this is...
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Yes.
Oh, all right.
Second
Well,
attack.
let's see you...
Ugh.
Ugh.
Not a good start out of the gate with Elric
No.
there.
I remember him not being, like, that bad, though.
He's not. It's just I think that orc has really high defense.
Yeah, yeah.
If you beat this battle and then backtrack, I think you can avoid it the next
Okay.
time you walk through here.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't feel like a random encounter. It did start with, like, a cutscene.
Right.
So that's usually the indicator that it's not a random fight.
Yeah, but although sometimes the scripted fights get replaced by random battles.
Yeah.
So
That's
that when
true.
you go through that same terrain afterwards, it'll trigger a random battle.
What are your thoughts vis-a-vis when I should promote everyone? I feel like usually I would wait until everyone had hit max level, but I don't know if I want to do that much grinding when I'm playing it for the stream.
Between 25 and 30, it's going to get annoying because you're going to gain so little experience points. So anywhere in there. I mean, ideally, I would say shoot for 30. I watched a playthrough not too long ago where the guy grinded all the way to 40 before promoting, and it just takes ages. Like, it really will take so long. And it's honestly, it's A, not really worth it, and B, it actually makes the game so easy that it's not fun anymore.
Right, yeah.
So I would say no higher than 30.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And maybe even like 26, 27, whatever. Who cares?
Well, we tried to flee these guys, but Elric got caught in the shrubbery, and now
Shrubbery.
we're having to fight them. We're not that... There's only a few enemies between us and the mansion at this point.
No, this battle's pretty
Pretty
straightforward.
Being more spread out from the harpies and the skeletons makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Even with these things have such high defense, though. Like, even with the arrows, it just doesn't deal much.
Yeah.
Arrow
The
launcher.
skeletons are are fairly strong.
Yeah.
But yeah, the terrain here, I mean, it's just spread out enough that it's not too bad.
All right. Now, do we want? Okay.
This is an interesting game in which the thief character cannot actually steal.
Yeah. Well, you know, the original Final Fantasy, he couldn't either.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's just it's kind of funny because that's so ingrained in, like, especially when I think of Final Fantasy games, actually,
Yeah.
that the steal is always a command available to the thief.
Yeah, and like that's what they're good for. Like
Yeah.
they have lower stats because they can
Yeah.
do this thing that other characters can't, and it's really useful.
Right. I mean, in this game, yeah, I guess the fact that the reason he's a thief is that, I mean, that's his literal job, like when you first encounter him.
Right.
Right. But he doesn't have the command.
Yeah.
And actually, there's no steal command in any of the Shining Force games, as far as I can remember.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, I'm going to leave this one to Elric, which was probably a mistake.
But you can steal in Final Fantasy Tactics, right?
You can, yes. Oh yeah, you can steal in later Final. I think, well, Final Fantasy 2 was a little weird, but Final Fantasy 3, where, oh yeah, see, I knew it. Starting with Final Fantasy 3, you could steal when you had the thief character again. Oh, they're gonna kill him. I knew it. I knew that was stupid to do. Oh well, he's still standing. Might get his vengeance.
Come on, Elric.
All right.
Nice.
He doesn't even get 45 experience points for that.
It's pathetic.
Yeah, these guys are not worth anything. Yeah, whatever. They're not going to all be able to kill him. All right. That we should be able to finish this. There we go. All right. Now we have to stomp across the desert.
1 experience point.
Yeah. Nothing. All right. I think there's one extra harpy running around somewhere. I'm gonna try to tank with Chester. It used to be stupid that these things would hit, but they actually, the witches actually do hit pretty hard at this point.
Yeah. It is weird, though, that they kind of are conservative with their magic. I guess they wait. If you cluster up, they'll use it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and it is like you said, it's a little funny because it's not like they ever need to worry about running out. Like the battle's gonna they only have a few moments to fire off a spell before they get killed anyways.
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
We need to make sure he wastes all of his MP healing these weaker characters so that when we finally fight the skeleton, we can just kill him.
Neat little detail how the enemy heal has the, like, evil fairies in the background as opposed to the
little devilets.
Yeah.
Oh boy, B team trapped on the other side of the desert. That might be a bad idea, but we'll see.
These guys are toast. This chick is toast.
Yeah. Oh.
Almost.
Well, as long as we get one other turn. Oh, jeez. Here we go. So we did have to fight everyone. Although the skeleton might be technically the boss character.
Yeah, I think probably it is. Does he still have the Achilles sword, or what is that?
He does, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're coming, guys.
Yeah. Traipsing across the desert.
Peter is really packing a punch at this point. This is demonstrates the value of sticking, keeping him around.
Mm-hmm. He is just on like an up curve through the whole game, basically. At this point.
Yeah, he ends the game quite the beast.
He basically ends up being your strongest character.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on how you work your head guy, he can be close, but Peter on his own.
Yeah.
The thing with the promotion late is that it especially affects characters like Peter and Geralt who don't use weapons.
Right. Yeah.
So the further along you get them, the more they are gonna, beef up.
And they tend to get bigger attack boosts, probably specifically because they're not
because
using,
of that.
Because they're not using weapons. So they that's the only thing that carries them.
Yep.
Kazan's magic is starting to rally a bit too.
The thing is, you get stuck on Blaze 2 for a really long time.
Yeah, he had been kind of dragging for a while, but that might have been it actually.
We'll see.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. All right.
That's fine. Hopefully none of them had weapons or anything that we needed.
No, I don't think so.
How did you know it was there? I can smell my way to the castle. All right, like you suggested, I'm gonna pause for a second just to go get some more healing items because this fight kind of matters.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. We're going into Creed's mansion. We've got all of the healing items that we should need. Whoa, he looks just like Scott Staff.
Yeah.
You may go now. I need to talk to Fairy. Wait, who was that? Who was talking there? Oh.
It's his henchman. Tum-de-dum-dum.
Yeah, I definitely, when I've played this game before, I definitely picture this guy as like Lenny from Of Mice and Men.
Yeah, all right, exactly.
He's a real like baby Huey.
Yeah. Well, this was the sprite of the dudes from earlier, the guy who got trapped in the rocks, right?
Yeah. I think it's supposed to be like the burly tough guy sprite, but it definitely has the like in game it ends up being kind of the lummox sprite.
Yep.
Have an appointment. How does one go about making an appointment with a demon lord? No.
I don't know.
We didn't call ahead.
Just give up that easily.
Yeah.
No kidding.
It'd be great if you can just leave the mansion now and you get like the bad ending. Xeon just takes over the world because you couldn't talk to this guy because he was too busy. Let's force our way.
Guess we'll just give up.
Whoa, he used magic.
Cool. Ditch this guy.
Just running around like idiots. Can you talk to him?
So it's the same stuff. And where is?
Oh, it's the cursed door. What stupid kids.
So What would happen if you were this size and then you went into the caravan? Would you get even smaller, or would you grow in the caravan and explode the caravan or something? I don't know. Like, what would happen?
They don't delve into those kinds of the shrinking magic.
There's a lot of different miniaturization processes going on in this game. Like entering towns, getting the caravan. There's this.
It's something you don't experience a lot in video games nowadays. There's not as much miniaturization.
No, I feel like there should be.
We're missing out. This game, Final Fantasy 3. That might be it.
Does that happen in Final Fantasy 3? Remind me. No, I don't think I've played that.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's less small. How small? It's intentional. Like, there's a few dungeons where there's like, you just find this tiny little crack and it's like, oh, we can't fit. And you have to cast mini on yourselves so you can fit through.
I mean, I like the idea of playing with different scales and sizes. Like, that's the appeal of the big world in Mario, right?
Yeah.
Maybe secretly he was actually shrunk down and all that stuff is normal size.
Maybe.
We don't know.
Trapped here forever.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't care.
I like the sound.
I guess it kind of was our fault, to be fair.
Yeah. Desktop.
We didn't make an appointment.
It's exactly what happens if you don't schedule ahead of time at restaurants.
That's right. You get miniaturized forever.
Oh yeah, there's all these characters here.
Yeah.
King Pohnpei. Oh, there's the caravan.
There's the caravan. So the caravan is now miniaturized. Wow, this is just mine. This is like Inception at this point.
Yeah. The dream within the dream.
Yeah.
The chess army. Oh, we can talk to them, right?
Yeah.
You can get tips here.
Yeah, I'm not sure how useful they are.
That's true.
It's basically them just like boasting.
Yeah, they're kind of jerks.
Nice.
Alright, well, they didn't have much to add. There's a couple other people around here we can talk to, right?
Yeah.
Not that they have.
There's a couple portrait characters running around.
Yeah. I was there during the disaster. I hate it here.
Wait, what disaster does he mean? Is he talking about Grand Seal? What is he talking?
No, I think he means. I think he's talking about like real past history. Like, doesn't that come up that some of these people have been here like forever? Yeah, right here. There's no concept of time here.
Oh.
So he was like in prehistory or something.
Damn, really? That's crazy.
Right. See, this is he
actually during a natural disaster.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you wonder how long they've been trapped here. Okay.
Yeah. So I think there's a couple more folks around, right?
There's some down like on the floor that you can't talk to yet.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll go talk to the king then. Isn't there some like after this huge epic super stressful battle, isn't there some like stupid fight where you then fight like rats and bugs?
Yes, on the way out you have to fight rats. You have to fight Willard, the boss of the rats.
Right. Which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
No. Oh, that was fast. He uses King Grandseal's sprite too.
Oh yeah.
But he doesn't get a portrait.
And it's miniaturized.
Yeah.
So it's different.
Right, yeah.
You can save at that priest.
Yeah, I'm gonna just jump in here and then egress out.
Okay.
But yeah, this is definitely. Oh, we get cool music for this.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the intense battle music.
Yeah, these guys are all. Oh, why are there 3 queens? I forgot about.
Which, by the way, if anyone's interested, I've covered this song on my channel.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's for like 2 harpsichords, and the quality is kind of bad. Unfortunately, the video quality, because I didn't know what I was doing at the time. But it came out pretty good.
Oh, that's right. So the rooks. This battle does not obey the rules of chess, as you can tell.
Not at all.
There's
no.
There's 3 queens.
Yeah.
The rooks are going to be shooting arrows at us. The knights,
like ultra chess.
Yeah, the knights do act like knight enemies, though, right?
Yes, they do.
Because they've got
right, but nobody follows chess
Right.
movement rules or
Yeah.
anything. It's just
Yeah, these guys are basically like little Jahas, which is kind of
Mhm.
rough. There's the healers, and then the king is like a wizard.
right.
I think everybody has pretty broad movement, but as we talked during the pause, we're gonna cut it here because we've been going about 50 minutes, and this is a long, kind of involved battle. I might take some time to grind levels on these pawns, anyways. So yeah, is this your favorite fight in the whole game?
It's my favorite fight. It's definitely one of the most memorable fights, and I think for a long time it was my favorite. And now I don't know what. It's cool. It's a good fight. I mean, to be honest, like we were talking during the break, it's if you can get the king to come out and just hack away at him, it makes it a heck of a lot easier.
Yeah.
Because trying to actually cut everyone down is really challenging.
Yeah, these, especially the pawns, are like really sturdy. Surprisingly, they actually, I think their sprite is the same sprite as the. Oh, I've already forgotten the other kingdom's name, but like the enemy soldiers that we fought way back at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, they're like the Galam soldiers, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now the king did look like he was coming forward for a little while.
Yeah, sometimes he does come out. Right now he's kind
Probably.
of trapped in there.
Yeah, I'm not going to fight this fight right now. We're just kind of talking about it. Yeah, this is a tough fight, and there's like no cover, there's no scenery, like
Right.
it's just like a straight fight.
Yep.
Everybody tends to like clump up, and
Yeah.
whoever's standing. Yeah, I think you're right though. The smart way to fight is, well, that could have been worse. But yeah, I mean, these are the pawns, and they're hitting that hard.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, there he is.
Wow.
He's just
Okay.
He's just
I mean,
coming
maybe,
right in.
dude. Maybe you'll get lucky, surround him, and try to just hack at him and see what happens.
Yeah, we could take a minute before we wrap up to see if I can take him down.
Might as well try. He came down, so
Just gotta make sure that I don't
kill Bowie.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Bowie pulled back though, but we'll see
Yeah.
if everybody else can get at him. No, we're a little bit too spread out, but we do have several of our strongest attackers are right in range.
Yeah, you might get lucky.
Because he's not gonna retreat from here.
I don't think so.
We could get screwed if one of those oh wow, they're just kind of sitting there. The only danger would, 2 of our strongest attackers are close to him, but we could get kind of screwed if one of those bishops moves into range and starts healing him. That would be the problem. Oh yeah, he's coming down, so we're gonna have to boat this bass real quick.
Just go. Yeah, at this one, it's just like balls to the wall. Cause
Yeah.
just whatever. You're gonna lose a bunch of troops, but oh, that wasn't bad.
I thought he was when it hesitated. I thought that was going to be a second attack, not a not a counter. Yeah, we're not doing a ton of damage to him, and we basically have 1 round to take him out because then the bishop's going to be in range and is definitely going to heal him.
Right.
That would be really funny. That we've been talking up this fight for like...
I know, but I feel like you're in pretty good shape, actually.
If we had like one other attacker that was closer, I feel like I'd feel better. I'm not even going to heal. I'm just going to blast him. Literally blast him. No. That might have been enough. If we can get... Yeah, that's going to be the end of Kazan, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
All right, Chester.
Come on. If Chester does decent damage...
Not so good.
Yeah, I was hoping if he did a little bit... Oh, this might be it. Bowie's going to hit real hard. Come on, Bowie. Oh, so close.
So close. We just need one more attack.
Yes, here we go.
Come on, Gerhard, you got this, baby.
Yes!
Oh, yes, dude. You just beat that battle in record time.
Yeah, that's amazing. We've been talking... This, again, is keeping with the history of my Let's Plays, where, like, wow. Like, all of the incredibly difficult battles we just sail through, and the things that I'm like, this is nothing. This is a joke.
That's so funny. I know, we've been talking about it for, like, weeks and weeks, being like, oh, the chess battle, man.
Yeah. And we literally beat it, like, as we're ending the episode. What were you going to say?
No, nothing. It was just so funny that the king was just like, just came on out. He's just like, you know what? I'm not going to wait. Nobody else, none of the pawns attacked.
Just the one. Yeah, the one pawn attacked, the one queen attacked.
Back.
Everybody else was like, I want to see where this is going.
The bishops, too, are strong, and they didn't attack.
Right. Yeah.
So,
wow.
nice.
The king, just something really set him off, and he's like, get out of my way.
Yeah.
Just Leroy Jenkins it. All right. Well, that was a good one. So
that was awesome. Well done.
On that note, thanks for joining us all. We had a good run this episode. So until next time, I've been Mike,
and I'm Mark,
and we'll see you real soon, everybody. Have a great week.
Bye bye. See ya.